top 10.
What up, everybody? What up? What up? What up?
What up? What up? What up?
Hey, I told everybody to get in early. You better hurry up. We only got 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Dude, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, shoot.
Here we go.
What?
Oh, here we go. You ready?
Go, Phillips.
Well, there's 1 for the money,
Yeah.
2 for the show,
Come on.
3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you
Step on my blue suede shoes. Come on, bitches.
everybody now.
Do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes.
Come on, sing it with us.
Knock me down. Step on my face.
Slander my name
All over the place.
We'll do anything
That you want to do.
but honey,
Lay off of them shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Come on, bitches.
Oh my God.
You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. It's my shirt. Come on, give me a hug. Woo! Oh, what?
He says, I walk the dog.
Walk it, baby, walk it, son of a bitch. Come on.
Why you gotta curse, dude?
It feels good. I'm feeling that all of a sudden. I got chills. Chills on my arm right here. Thank you, Dallas. Steal my car. Drink my liquor from the old fruit jar. Come on.
Do anything
That you want to do.
but honey, lay off of my shoes.
Don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Yeah.
Well, you can do anything
But lay off of my blue suede shoes. Oh,
rock it.
come on, bitches. Why I put my arm up? I don't know why. Oh, ladies
Yeah,
and
it's a little
gentlemen,
loud, but
this was Ron Phillips' idea.
it was not.
I
It was
am
not.
highly impressed. Ron Phillips, you're coming up, brother. Here we go. Let's do it.
Well, there's 1 for the money,
Yeah.
2 for the show.
Come on.
3 to get ready now. Go, go, go.
But don't you
Step on my blue
blue suede shoes. Come on. Yeah, here you go. You can do anything but lay off of his blue suede shoes. Come on, bitches.
Sing with us.
Well, it's a
Suede shoes.
it's a
Blue, blue suede shoes.
come on.
Blue suede shoes.
Yeah.
Blue suede.
Come on,
You can
Phillips.
do anything.
Lay off of his blue suede shoes, bitches. Run. Come on.
Oh, perfect
Thank you,
timing.
Dallas. Good night.
Apparently it mixes well with other coffees too.
So the Amerigo Vespucci blend, I love amaretto.
That's my favorite.
Especially in my coffee.
Yeah.
And it's just fun to say.
Mixes well with
Amerigo
other coffee.
Vespucci.
It's true. She says it every time we talk about this coffee too. So
AmericanPrideRoasters.com. Historically great coffee.
Journey into the matrix of the mind. Stretch your imagination and challenge reality. Abnormal realities are beacons for the imagination. What society deems abnormal may be more real than we think. This is Abnormal Realities with your hosts, Ron Phillips and Rocky Stucci.
So this is really weird, Phillips. Now, so we go, and you really had to fight with me for the last hour to do this opening little pre-entertainment song.
Yeah.
And I guess we're all muffled and too hot. Now we got to do it over.
It says fix the damn mic.
Yeah.
The mics are bouncing right where they need to be. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Check. Yeah, they're bouncing right where they need to be. We had a little effect on the mics.
Put it on the mic once and see if it's going to adjust the volume level.
Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
Yeah.
Abnormal
It looks like
Realities right here on Mojo 50 Radio.
Yeah, it looks like it was pegging it the hell out. Damn it. That was fun too, though.
So,
we had a good time.
This is what we sound like. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Yeah, all right. But anyways, thank you, Ron Phillips.
Yeah, keep going. I'm gonna listen to it for a second. Yeah.
Oh, see, producer Ron just kicked in full gear. He has to go back during the damn live show. Petey, this is your dude right here. You stare at him all day long. Come on. Anyways, it's my Friday. I'm in a really good mood. I'm feeling really good. We got a few things. Well, what's up? How we doing?
Yeah, we're good.
How did it sound?
Yeah, it was okay.
It was what? Dude, we're professionals. It's supposed to start immaculate. Should we just start over? I'm kidding.
I don't know. Thomas Becker says it's getting worse, guys.
What?
How can it be getting worse? I'm listening to it now. Maybe that's on YouTube or something. Is that the deal?
I don't know.
I didn't check it on
there's
YouTube.
Some kind of
You want to check it on YouTube?
Sure, I do. It's going to be right hot on the air.
Yeah, let's hear what it is.
All right. Well,
I mean, we're going out, and it doesn't look like it's pegging anything.
Tell them a story, brother. Tell them a story.
I don't have any stories to tell. What stories do you want me to tell?
Tell him that
Check.
about that one time.
Let me see
when
here. Let me see if this
You're
works.
on the bidet.
When I was on the bidet.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can fix it, guys.
And
This is live.
And you got Goosey's.
Goosey's?
You got Goosey's. Oh, I'm singing. I can see it on YouTube. I rewound it, but I can't hear it.
Check.
Since YouTube sounds bad. What's up, Jamie? What's up, Holly? Off track. Whiskey 6 in the house. Roger Rabbit. Holly Ann. Rocky sounds like he has a mic in his mouth. Maybe I did have the mic in my damn mouth. All right. Judge me.
Check.
All right. So producer Phillips is in full mode. Just see, he yells at me all the time for not being professional, but he'll be the first one to go on and actually fix audio during a live broadcast.
There we go.
You got it now.
No, but I'm about to.
Look at
Check.
Folks, This is my life.
Look, boom.
This is my life, my Lord.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
This is my life.
Check.
This
1
is
2.
dude,
Check 1
these
2.
people really don't want to hear the check.
I know, but you know what? You got to get through the good stuff to get to the good stuff.
You're doing like a live microphone check.
Yeah.
How do I sound right now, Ron Phillips? Am I messing up the microphone?
No, but I think it's working better now.
Now it's better, Holly Ann
YouTube
says.
levels are a bit hot and clipped. That's better.
No, Holly says we're good.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right, we good. Power to the people.
Yeah, it just took me figuring this crap out. Sorry,
Well,
guys.
that's 6 minutes of the show, folks.
All right. Well, good.
So in
What do you want me to do? You could have been talking about something
you
abnormal.
guys get a taste of
There we go.
producer Ron Phillips.
Kathy says testing 1 2 3 1 2 3.
Check.
Testes 1 2 and 3.
Dude,
Okay.
testes 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. Thank you, Dominic and Misty. We appreciate that.
Oh, we got something from Dominic. You sent me anything? Because
no.
I thought we were tight and shit, but I guess I don't see no messages from Dominic.
Well, sorry you missed we may have to sing at the end of the show then because we had a little pre-show entertainment just simply because we didn't have anything else to do.
I'm curious about
we
a
damn
letter.
sure weren't doing show prep. What?
Hey, by the way, no, that was show prep for the last 45 minutes. We're doing blue suede shoes. Come on.
When Rocky gets here, sometimes he's got to get that anxiety and pressure from work off so we get up here and sing.
Have no idea. No idea of my life I live outside of this. It's
Jeez, dude.
stress.
All right.
We received a letter today. I was a little tied up, so I still kind of going over the details. But Ron Phillips does have it posted here, and I think do we get serious now? Is this
we can get a little serious because this is actually pretty serious. This is I want to call it a ghost story. Well, I mean, it's not really a ghost story. It's supernatural. Yeah. So this is from a listener who said, I listened to the show on replay and wanted to pass along this story about the afterlife. So this is kind of intriguing. So listen up. He said, I was never a believer, far from it, actually. My father passed away in 1999. After the service, I brought his cremation urn back from the service to my parents' house. I asked my mother where she wanted the urn placed. She asked I put it on Dad's dresser cabinet in their bedroom. I wanted to get my mom out of the house. She was at the house 24 hours a day in the 6 weeks before Dad passed away, and she agreed to take a trip to her favorite luncheonette. As we pulled into the restaurant, my cell phone rings. It's the alarm company calling that there's a burglary alarm in Zone 3, the master bedroom. The alarm company dispatched the police department, and we arrived back at the house. The officer was finishing his walk around, and there was no signs of forced entry. I entered their house, and Zone 3 was showing as being tripped. I designed their security system, and the detectors in the house are all motion and infrared. I called the alarm company and advised no entry, and I requested a service visit ASAP. I bypassed Zone 3 from the alarm system, and as I thought, I moved my father's urn to another room. We left the house again, pulled into the luncheonette, and my phone rings again. It's the alarm company once again. There's a burglary alarm in Zone 7, pressure mat being triggered. We return back to the house. I enter, and the alarm shows Zone 7. Zone 7 is a pressure mat, which is in the bedroom directly in front of and around where I had moved my father's urn.
Oh.
I picked the urn up and talked to Dad and told him we love him, but Mom needs to relax. I moved the urn into the kitchen and I placed it into the microwave. A because that's basically a Faraday cage. We went and ate without any further issues. The alarm company came the next day and ran a full check. Nothing was wrong with any equipment. Coincidence? I don't know, but I've moved to the center of do you believe or not believe?
Interesting.
It is interesting because, quite honestly, I'm guessing that he's not the only person that kind of thing happens.
Wouldn't that just really suck if somebody thought that was food in the microwave and put it on like 3 minutes?
That would suck, but I'm not sure it would do anything because it was already cremated. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Why do you got to make so much sense?
I'm not sure why I have to make so much sense.
Come on. What?
He went on to say, my father was unconscious for a week prior to his passing. He was a fighter. He had lung cancer. I have my own business, and I decided to change my normal day and go over to my parents' house to do their taxes. I went in, talked to my dad. No radio or TV was on, and sat down with my mom at a table 20 feet away to talk and run some tax numbers. We conversed. I made comments to Dad. Hey, I'm really screwing the IRS for you this year. After an hour, my sister drives into the driveway, unexpected and unplanned. She has a full-time job. When she came in, she said she had just had to get up and leave work and come down to see Dad. Unplanned. She went over and spoke to Dad. We all talked. Mom made lunch, and we were a, quote, family having lunch like 30 years earlier. Talking and reminiscing before and during lunch, we laughed. We cried about some things. After clearing the dishes, my sister went over to my father and spoke to him and reached for his hand again. She looked at me and silently said to me, he's cold. Oh. I went and checked and confirmed and then broke it to Mom. It was as if he finally could let go, hearing his family was together again.
Ooh.
God bless him.
Man.
Thank you for the email. And if anybody else has any stories like this, we'd love to hear them. We'd love to pass them along because, quite honestly, you know, I mentioned this to somebody in a text message today. It's not that I'm I'm not a full skeptic, but I want to have an experience. I either want to like see a UFO, see an alien. I don't know about the whole paranormal thing. I mean, that's kind of struggling a little bit. Bigfoot, you know, something like that.
Are some things just better left unknown? In regards to anything, open-ended question.
Are things better left unknown?
Are some things better left unknown? I guess I should.
Did you get cheated out of that raise at work? Yeah, it's probably better if you didn't know that.
Good point.
Right? You see what I'm saying?
Is it better to sometimes not chase after paranormal, sort of say?
Okay.
Because maybe some of that stuff is better unknown because maybe so much. So I've seen people that want to have experience.
Okay.
And they did what they had to do to find that experience and to find out that they had a horrifying experience. And then it brought them from one spectrum all the way over to the other spectrum.
Right.
Of completely living in fear because they realized that it was much more than just a little boohoo, maybe a little spook or a shadow. But some of these things could have a lot of force. And people aren't like Ron Phillips and Rocky Stucci. You know, we can handle that shit because technically we have this new club called Demon Warriors Incorporated. And we just started it. Ron is going to make some signs, and Petey's going to wear a necklace.
When did we just start it?
Just now.
Seconds ago?
Yep.
Okay.
We in? Boom.
What's it called?
Demon Hunters Incorporated.
That sounds too much like the Supernatural show.
We are the Demon Hunters.
That worked out for you. For me doing it, I would have looked like a dumbass.
Do it. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, Ron is the Demon Hunter.
I have to look at you with my good eye. Okay.
Yeah, you did, Phil. God,
that's why I'm sitting on this side of the table, dude.
Uh-huh.
So when I turn like this, you can't see the wonky eye.
Hey, Steven's in the house. Steven, if you weren't here yesterday, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's interesting. What would you do? Because, there's a spot I had here. Holly Ann, Beaver 73. Mm-hmm. She said that this was crazy. I saw my dad standing in my living room about 10 days ago. I cried for a while. It was a 5-second view, but I saw him.
No kidding.
Yeah. Now, you know.
See, when people see these full body apparitions, because who was it that talked about that the other day? Somebody we were talking to. Oh, the people with the ghost equipment, the ghost hunting equipment.
Yep.
She talked about walking through the house and there was a guy standing in her kitchen looking out the window.
Yep.
And she just walked on by.
What would you do?
Get my gun and shoot it.
Hell yeah, I'm going to shoot a ghost.
If somebody's standing in your house that's not supposed to be
real.
there. But she didn't know that.
Yes, she did.
Oh, how did she know that?
Because she's magical.
Okay. I'm not sure I know that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. She knew it was a ghost, brother.
Jamie says we watch every night, then crash after the show. That's what we do. We do the show every night, and then we crash after the show.
Go home, make a bowl of popcorn.
Rocky actually took a great picture in here last night after we.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm going to post it on Abnormal Reality's Facebook
What it looks
page.
like in the dark in here.
Yeah. It's what happens when we're lights out as well.
Yeah.
You know, where we're going next week, Phillips.
Yeah.
You're fully aware of where you're sleeping, right?
Yes, you told me that your house is active, and I'm not sure I want to see the dog that they saw.
They've only saw it one time.
Really? Okay.
Yep, they have not seen it again.
But what should I expect to see?
So my dad has seen a guy like you just referenced in regards to Gina. He saw a guy with long hair standing right next to him on the couch downstairs in the basement watching TV. It was just staring there with a smile on his face, he said. Watch. Now, we will do a live stream with my dad. My dad won't come on the radio like this, but when we're there at the location, we will do a live stream. We will do a spirit box, and we'll interview my dad, and he'll talk about, he woke up one time and seen like an old Western cowboy pointing a gun at his face.
Oh, yeah. I remember that story too.
And that is where Lisa got the attachment, where she got attacked.
From their house.
Yep. But there was
It's going to be an experience, I feel like. Huh?
There was a very specific spirit we were trying to communicate with, and it didn't fare well. That goes back to my conclusion that sometimes I think there's things in charge on the other side. It was fresh after her accident. She got crushed in a car.
Okay.
And she was at my parents' house for about a month, constantly coming through EVPs, literally screaming and crying.
Interesting.
Yes. So I tried to communicate with her. And that's when it happened. Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right.
Sorry, I'm just clearing all the messages.
No, that's important.
Yeah.
So that's where you're sleeping. That's where Ron Phillips is sleeping. I'm sleeping there too. When I was there last time, my mom has.
Do we spoon?
We do spoon.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
we're gonna live stream it too. 24-hour stream.
We're not doing a 24-hour stream.
We're gonna do a stream
of me snoring
and spooning. I'll be running my finger through your ear.
Okay. I just had this vision. Sorry, I don't. Okay.
You saw it, didn't you?
I did. Unfortunately.
Damn, that's hot, Phillips.
Unfortunately, I did.
What else was I going to say about that location? I can't remember. But anyways, it's going to be a good
So
time.
we've got Phantom's Feast not Saturday, 2 days from now, but Saturday week. And we're supposed to do your Russos on Sunday.
Yep.
How's that working out?
I haven't heard nothing yet.
Okay. So we may not be able to do your Russos. We'll probably do.
It's all
what's
good.
it called?
Sweet Hollow for
Sweet
sure.
Hollow, yeah.
For sure, Sweet Hollow.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see if he gets back to us. If not, I mean, we'll need a couple days. We'll pack the place. It's because it's going to be mostly, my family. I got a big family.
Yeah.
They all want to come and see. They told me, they said they want to see Ron Phillips. They want to know if he knows how to play cribbage.
See, that's the thing. I know your mom asked that question yesterday. Yep. I've never played cribbage a day in my life, but I'm willing to learn.
You hear that, Mom?
Yep.
I know you don't listen.
I'll learn.
If anybody knows my mom, tell her. Thanks. Appreciate it. All right, so I got something, Phillips.
Okay.
You got me thinking about my parents' house. Scientists say that they found proof of the human soul. But this was what I was reading to you yesterday before the show.
Okay.
And it was the story of the dorm room.
Okay, keep going.
All right, so this is kind of actually piggybacks with what you just talked about. So actually our timing was perfect with this. A group of international physicists have announced that the concept of the human soul may actually be measurable by quantum physics and have suggested that the human soul has a quantum state just as real as wave-particle dualism. Dr. James G. of San Francisco, a former core worker of the German Max Planck Society in Frankfurt, reported the following incredible story. Listen to this. I read this to Brother Phillips yesterday, and it was pretty crazy. He said, I studied not only in the USA, but I also studied chemistry in London for a few years. When I came to England, the student housing was full, so I added my name to the waiting list. A short time later, I received the joyous news that a room had become available. Shortly after I moved in, I awoke one night and in the twilight was able to see a young man with curly black hair. I was terrified and told the alleged neighbor that he had the wrong room. He simply cried and he looked at me with a great sadness in his eyes. Now, when I turned on the lights, the apparition had disappeared. Since I was 100% sure it had not been in a dream, I told the housemaster about the strange encounter the next morning. I gave her a detailed description of the young man. She suddenly paled. She looked through the archives and showed me a photo. I immediately recognized this young man who had visited me in my room the evening before. When I asked her who he was, she replied with a quivering voice that it was the previous renter. She then added that my room had become available because he had taken his life shortly before. Now, the author would never have recorded the story had James not been an absolute trustworthy person. We have 6.5 minutes. I think I got time to continue, right?
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Oh, well, thank you.
What I'm thinking about, though, is, again, turning on the lights and seeing someone in your room. Did you not panic? He didn't panic. He just said, hey, dude, you got the wrong room.
Because he thought it was a real person.
Because he thought this is a dorm room, and I get that. Maybe somebody came.
It happens.
Okay, I'm with you.
Some weird shit happens.
But somebody showing up in my house.
In your
that
house.
Doesn't belong
and
here?
You got like the security system.
No, I don't have the security system.
Well, good
I have
enough.
a security system and a gun.
A big one.
And I don't want that to happen to somebody.
And
right?
he'll use it.
And I'll use it.
He ain't playing.
All right, go ahead.
Cubbies?
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Yeah, okay, you do.
All right, here we go. All right, now Professor Dr. Hans-Peter Durr, former head of the Max Planck Institute of Physics in Munich, represents the opinion that dualism of the smallest particles is not limited to the subatomic world, but instead of omnipresent. In other words, the dualism between the body and the soul is just as real to him as wave-particle dualism of the smallest particles. According to his view, a universal quantum code exists that applies for all living and dead matter. The quantum code supposedly spans the entire cosmos. Consequently, Durr believes, again based on purely physical considerations, in an existence after death. He explains this in an interview.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Probably have to read it a couple more times just to really let it to digest in, you know. But he did say that what we consider the here and now, this world, is actually just a material level that is comprehensible. Okay? The beyond is an infinite reality that is much bigger, which this world is rooted in. In this way, our lives in this plane of existence are encompassed, surrounded by the afterworld already. When planning, I imagine that I have written my existence in this world on a sort of hard drive on the tangible or brain, that I have also transferred this data onto the spiritual quantum field. Then I could say that when I die, I do not lose this information, this consciousness. The body dies, but the spiritual quantum field continues in this way. Look, I am immortal.
Okay, look.
Okay.
So all of that brings me to the same statement I think I've made before is when you're sleeping, you don't recognize the passage of time because, time is irrelevant, right?
Yeah.
Because you're basically unconscious. Basically. Okay.
Okay.
What happens? I mean, because you don't know that 8 hours is passing. You just open your eyes and it's passed, right?
You're like this 8 hours later.
Correct. Will there be an opening of the eyes, so to speak, after death?
Oh, shoot, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I thought that.
Or is the unconscious there? And it may be something completely different because I know unconscious and conscious has to do with the human brain, the human mind, which dies upon, death.
Yeah.
True death, whatever.
Right.
But the bottom line is did you get that same sensation or feeling And then when you open your eyes, how much time has passed?
Do you think
or is time irrelevant?
Do you think? I believe time is irrelevant.
Okay.
Do you think that sometimes within the transition from life to death, in a sleep manner, like you go to sleep, like you just said, we're not conscious of the 8 hours that pass.
Correct.
So when you go to sleep, you're not conscious of what's going on with your body.
Correct.
So if you died in your sleep, do you think that type of spirit could be confused and lost and think that they're in a continued dream state?
Oh, that's a great question.
I come up with shit, though.
That was actually a great question.
But do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I kind of felt that a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, these are the questions, like we mentioned last night. These are the questions that no one for thousands and millennia, actually, have been able to answer. No one can answer these questions. They know what they read.
Yep.
They know what they are told, but nobody has really answered the question. What happens after you close your eyes for the last time?
Nobody will ever know. There's no way.
Nobody living will ever know that answer.
Maybe if they can put a camera into what you see in your brain, maybe they can tap in and maybe they can.
Yeah, but
watch
does your brain
dreams.
not have to be alive for that to happen?
Dude, if they were able to watch your dreams, it would be like Freddy Krueger. You just would never go to sleep.
Yeah.
You told me about the dream you had last night, dude. I won't tell anybody. I can't believe you even told me.
Are you making shit up?
Yep.
Okay. Just checking.
He says, are you making shit up? So I think it's interesting. And, it's a relief when you get like real people from a real academic level that are actually studying it from this perspective and not trying to disprove it being real.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
anyways, folks, hey, abnormalrealities.com. You can get on over here. You can get your Abnormal Realities Christmas Petey.
Petey ornament.
Yeah, that's what they call it. Right
Petey
there.
doesn't come with it. It's just the ornament with Petey's picture on it. That's correct.
So go to abnormalrealities.com, get your ornament, represent. Ron will rub it on his butt and then sign it.
And then Rocky will lick it.
He's on the bed. All right, folks.
You walked right into that.
Abnormalrealities.com. Rob Phillips, take us home.
All right. Stay off my blue suede shoes. You'll hear about Romika Designs and our giveaway. Check it out. At Romika Designs, we're more than just a laser engraving and specialty design company. Much more. I'm Ron Phillips, co-owner of Romika Designs, and if you can dream it, we can probably make it. We can custom laser cut and engrave on nearly all material. Great for one-of-a-kind gifts, home decor, business and specialty items, or personalized and logoed designs created just for you or your company. Allow us to become your go-to gift and specialty project partner. Romika Designs can help make your ideas a reality. We're ready to help you design and create that special gift for any occasion or engrave your personal or business logo on just about any product. View our designs at romikadesigns.com or simply email us with your ideas. We specialize in custom design and would be honored to have the opportunity to discuss it with you. Call us at 817-400-4040, email info@romikadesigns.com, or visit us on the web at romikadesigns.com.
Abnormal Realities.
All right. So let's see. Oh, this is a cool one. You may affect magnetic phenomena that makes credit cards unreadable after you've been carrying them. Do you have a problem with your credit cards?
I do not.
He is not a slider.
I'm not a slider.
All right. And number everything that's no more numbers.
What are you doing? I'm just thinking about how much of a train wreck we are.
Give me a hug.
No, I'm not hugging you. God, how long is this show going to go? I can't believe you got to the end of the story and you went, humana, humana, humana. There are no more numbers. What?
I thought there's another one. I tried playing it out. It rolled over on me.
Abnormal Realities.
Every time I look at the clock, the break gets further away. I don't understand.
With Ron and Rocky. 8 p.m. Eastern, Mojo 50.
Welcome back to Abnormal Realities, guys. This is one of those shows. You know, it's what we say every night. My name is Ron Phillips. That's Rocky Stucci.
How you doing?
And he knows that because I put it on the back of our cups. That's how we know our names. You can't see it, but yeah. And you too can have a coffee cup that says Abnormal Realities with your name on the back of it. Simply go to abnormalrealities.com/shop and get yours today.
Whoa, Phillips! My man, bro!
Oh,
Dude, I felt that. I felt like I was listening to a show.
Yeah, a commercial after the commercial.
Get your coffee cup today by going to abnormalrealities.com.
You too can get yours.
You too can get yours.
Let's see. When I wake up in the middle of the night, I know what time it is. Time to pee. Yeah. It's William. Yeah, William. He's correct.
How do you know William?
Techru says after you've died, you open your eyes to find your alien friends drawing a mustache on you with a magic marker.
I'll beat their ass, but there could
probably
be
a big
that.
penis, right?
But think about it though.
Okay.
Maybe we're in the dream state of an alien that's passed out.
What?
Dude, that was deep. I just came up with that. Don't worry about it.
We're the dream state.
We're in the dream state
for
of
an alien
that's
that passed out.
He took a lot of stuff.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
But you felt that though, didn't you? You saw it.
Yeah, Rocky said we got to open the phone line, so I'm going to go ahead and open those phone lines.
I didn't say we had to.
And if you'd like to call in, let me just get that up there.
We would love for you to call in. 202-900-5900. Ron, give me a hug.
I'm not giving you a hug.
Why?
No, we're going to talk about something that I found today, and I'm just going to give everybody this TikTok handle.
Oh.
So write this down or get your phones ready.
Yeah, write it down.
Okay.
Write it down.
It's a TikTok handle.
Yeah.
And this handle I found today really had some pretty decent, lengthy stories about UFOs. And a lot of them were from this guy by the name of William Mills Tompkins. And the TikTok handle is at the Cosmic 411. Cosmic 411. Yeah. So he also interviews whoever it is also showing interviews with David Wilcock and Corey Good.
David who?
Wilcox. I think it's Wilcock or Wilcox. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead because you're Rocky. Get after it.
He said, get after it.
So Bill Tompkins wrote a book called Selected by Extraterrestrials, My Life in the Top Secret World of UFOs, Think Tanks, and Nordic Secretaries. Now, most people would call this a fiction book, of course, science fiction.
Okay.
But Bill Tompkins, let me just read the write-up on it, because this guy right now, I think he's not alive anymore, but back in the early 2000s, they did a lengthy interview with him and he goes into great detail. Some of it is believable. Other parts of it are just, wow, kind of way out there. Bill Tompkins was embedded in the world of secrecy as a teenager when the Navy took his personal ship models out of a Hollywood department store because they showed the classified locations of the radars and gun emplacements. He was personally present at the Battle of L.A. When 1,000 rounds of ammo were fired at UFOs. Shit. And one of the Nordic craft may have selected him to be their rep in the evolving aerospace race. The book is a partial autobiography about his life to the beginning of the 1970s, including some of his early work for TRW. I can't remember what TRW is. It's a TRW. Did I say what it was?
I think so. I kind of felt like it did.
No, I don't think I did.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Selected by the Navy prior to completing high school to be authorized for research work. He regularly visited classified naval facilities during World War II until he was discharged in 1946. After working at North American Aviation in Northrop, he was hired by Douglas Aircraft Company in 1950. And when they found out about his involvement in classified work, he was given a job to create design solutions as a draftsman with a peripheral assignment to work in a, quote, think tank. Think tank. Yeah. Tank. This work was partially controlled by the Navy personnel who used to work for James Forrestal, who was allegedly assassinated because he was going to publicly reveal what he knew about UFOs. Bill Tompkins was asked to conceive sketches of mile-long naval interplanetary craft. Later, as he became involved in the conventional aspects of the Saturn program that later became the Apollo launch vehicle, his insight to systems engineering resulted in his offering some critical suggestions personally to Dr. Werner von Braun about ensuring more reliable checkout using the missiles in their vertical position, and also some very efficient launch control concepts adopted by both NASA and the Air Force. He sketches what he personally saw on TV when Armstrong was landing on the moon. There's also a volume 2 called Selected by Extraterrestrials, My Life in the Top Secret World of UFOs, Think Tanks, and Nordic Secretaries. Now, this guy in this TikTok that I listened to today goes on to discuss different species of aliens. He talks about the Greys, right? Why are you laughing at me?
I am not, dude. It just seemed like what you just read. It doesn't look like a lot.
But it was a lot, right?
Dude, it felt like a long article.
It probably was. Maybe I was reading slow. But, yeah, so there are different species. Of course, you've got the Greys that are he calls them the drones, right? And then you've got the taller aliens, the Nordics.
Well, what about the 2 species of Greys? The little ones and the big ones. The little ones that do the butthole stuff and the big ones that do the sperm stuff.
But this is a different person, so different stories, right?
Oh.
Isn't that how it works?
Well, what's the truth then?
I don't know.
Oh.
We did have a caller, but I don't know where they went.
What?
Yeah, we did have a caller, but I don't know where they went. So, by the way, if you want to call us, you could call live. If you're listening on the radio, we are still live, 202-900-5900. That's 202-900-5900.
Why is it sometimes we do the 0 or we say oh?
I don't know. 202-202. I could have said 202-900-5900.
Why do we do that? I do that all the time, and I try to be consistent. And I forget.
I don't know. As radio people, we try to fluff it. I like being fluffed.
Yeah, you know when you try to really emphasize the O, 202 or 202.
Yeah,
202. I felt that a lot better.
202.
Remember that?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah. So what's the book called again?
Well, the book?
Yeah.
Sorry. The book is called Selected by Extraterrestrials, My Life in the Top Secret World of UFOs, Think Tanks, and Nordic Secretaries.
So what do you think?
It's pretty cool. I was trying to see if I could find a small video clip of this guy, but yeah. Torak 1966. Thanks for joining us. Greys equal soulless creatures. Yeah.
All right.
Lucky Stone's with us tonight. We got a lot of people I don't recognize in there tonight. Hey, if you're new to the show, thanks for joining us. We're a crazy bunch of people.
What?
All of our listeners are crazy right along with us.
As hell.
It's called Abnormal Realities for a reason, because of the 2 abnormal people sitting here.
I don't know about what he's talking about, but I'm normal as shit.
That's true. So, yeah, please share the show. We appreciate it. And let's see, we do have a caller. Let's see, area code 337.
I can't believe you can see that.
Yeah. 337, go ahead.
Hey, Rocky. Hey, Ron. This is Doug over here in Louisiana.
Hey, Doug. How you doing?
It's Doug in Louisiana. What up, big
good,
dog?
Pretty good. How you got?
What's going on, brother?
Doing all right, man. What's on your mind?
Hey, did you see the that Shatner thing yesterday?
Yeah, we talked about it on the show last night. He went up in space, and then after he got back, he cried a little bit.
Yep. And
he was doing interviews all day today on the web.
Yeah, and then Audrey cried.
Well, I kind of thought when they landed that pod landed.
Yeah.
Man, that would I don't know how they do it, but I would think he would have broke every bone in his body. Wait a minute,
he was in a pod that landed on the ground?
No, he was, they landed the capsule on the ground.
Not on water?
No, it landed on the ground. Thanks, Doug, for your call, man. We appreciate it.
What?
Yeah, they landed it on the ground, and what happened is, and you know, it's not that they're breaking every bone in their body when they land. What happens is retro rockets fire about 5 feet from the ground that soften that blow, because they're actually coming down, 15 miles an hour. What are you looking at, dude?
Your door open.
Oh my God. Yeah, so the parachutes are bringing them down about 15 miles an hour, and you don't want to hit the ground at 15 miles an hour. It's going to hurt. I mean, and they're laying in lounge chairs, of course, but the retro rockets fire. And
Dude, you know a lot about this.
Hey, man, I'm a space nut. I like it.
I just was thinking parachute, these arms come down and poosh,
Nope.
bitches.
The pod shoots thrusters last second to soften the landing, Roger Rabbit says.
That's what I was just going
Good
to
job.
say.
Yeah.
That's what I was just going to say.
202-900-5900.
202-900-5900.
All right. What
Have
else?
you ever seen American Horror Story?
I don't watch that. Misty does.
I know she does.
Yeah,
She's hardcore.
Misty does. Now they've got what's the new one?
The other night, Ron actually went out on the couch while Misty watched the movie in the room. Why?
Were you here? Do you know that that's what happened?
Dude, you text me at midnight.
Because
telling me
that's
about
what
it.
happened.
You're like, dude, I'm on the couch
When they're
right now.
watching something funky that I don't want to watch.
What's funky, though?
Let's say it's American Horror Story or The Voice. I don't want to watch it. I'm just going to go out and
Dude, The Voice is not really
What
that
is
bad.
what's the show called where they dress up?
Oh, I can't stand that show. Dude, that's like
And it's
Hunger
people in
Games
costume
stuff.
singing.
That's what you would see on the TV show Hunger Games, where all the rich people are partying, and there'll be people dressed up as a cartoon character singing a song, and everybody's trying to guess who the hell that person is.
Yeah.
That's actually abnormal. As hell, bro. As hell.
Okay.
But I do like watching The Voice. I do like watching America's Got Talent. I don't care how they sell it. I cry when I watch moms go watch their kids or dads go watch their kids up on stage. And, then, of course, they have to pitch this really sad story.
Yes.
So that way when they get on stage, you just feel that in your soul.
Well, but you can tell that it's all planned when they play video clips from that kid's house.
Yeah.
Or from their school.
Interviewing grandmas.
I mean, that's all preset stuff.
No.
A lot of people don't even get that.
Well, I know wrestling's fake and I still watch it.
What? Wrestling is fake?
No. It's
Dude,
not.
wrestling is
No,
not fake.
I was just kidding, Ron. It's
I know
real.
it's fake.
Dude, I was way into wrestling for a while.
Were you really?
We
were
go.
when I was growing up.
So I got a buddy, Tim Dennis,
Yeah.
from up north. He is a promoter and a referee.
Okay.
And I begged him over, and I said, dude, I don't want to get my ass kicked. I don't need no chairs going over my face. I don't need somebody to light me on fire. I just want to smash somebody, one person with a chair. That's all I want to do one time.
Just smack him across the back.
I'll pretend I'm like a promoter. I'm not an official wrestler.
Yeah.
Dude, once you just want to do it once.
Steph says wrestling is not fake.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fake. Yes, Jamie Christopher, that was Shatner floating and talking all sexy. On the other show I'm on, the one in the morning, we talked about him. This is Shatner having sex. Because have you heard him doing that? Have you heard that, Rocky?
No,
Let me get that.
not.
I'll play that for you.
Wait. When did he have sex?
No, it just sounded like him having sex.
Oh, all right.
Now that was yeah.
for science.
For science, you need to hear it, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious because in my imagination, I can't even think of what it sounds like. Maybe some Sasquatch sounds. It is maybe some Sasquatch sounds, folks. Ron Phillips.
Yeah, let me see if I can find
sex sound effects.
I just want that video. I don't want. Let's see. I think this is it here. Let me see. I gotta
Here he goes.
get everything switched over.
All right, come on, brother. Come on. Sound effects.
I just want that video. I don't. Are you gonna turn that off? Let's see. I think this is it here.
Wait,
Let me
what
see
just
if I can-
happened? I didn't mean to do that. I don't know how that just happened.
Oh,
Will you
crack
turn
me
that
up.
off?
Oh, crack me up. All right, here we go. Let's see.
All right.
Let's see if this is.
Oh!
And there they go. Chris
me see if I can
Bosshausen,
find it.
Glenn DeVries, Audrey Powers, and Captain Kirk
Audrey?
himself,
Hang on.
William Shatner.
Let's see. Listen to him. He's in the.
Oh, this is during the landing?
Oh. Listen to him.
Oh, Jesus. No description.
This is nuts!
There's a better sound out there.
Oh, wait, was that it?
Yeah, I'm actually trying to find.
God.
What is he grabbing? What the hell is that?
No
That's weird.
description.
No description. He's looking out the large windows.
This is nuts!
And then she has to interrupt with her big ass mouth. Look at him. Look at him.
I wish I had the audio that was just him, just his mic, because I'm telling you, it was
holy hell.
Yeah. No, but I mean, it was fantastic. Let's see. I know I texted that to Brad this morning, so let me see if I can grab it from out here.
Oh, all right.
Oh, New Shepherd. Let's see.
Oh,
God.
Weightlessness.
There he is. Listen.
Oh, Jesus.
Carmeline.
No description can equal this. Weightlessness.
This is nuts.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
This is
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm telling you.
holy hell.
Oh, my goodness me. Oh, wow. I can't believe this.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, William Shatner enjoying his time in space.
That sounded weird.
It did sound a little weird, sounded a little rough. You know he's catching hell about it.
Oh, my goodness.
But listen, Captain Kirk got to go to space, and that's all that
Finally.
matters.
The man who's known for space.
He was all over the news today. God,
I know. I'm
all
kind
over
of
the
sick
news.
of hearing it.
Every morning show had him on talking about it. But you know what?
He's 80.
He would know he's 90.
I was just kidding.
Yeah.
He's 90.
He's 90 years old. And if you think about it, did he not do what a small child would have done?
Holy hell.
It was like completely in awe, completely in wonder about everything. He was looking around the cabin, watching everybody float, going, oh my. And this is a man who's 90 years old, who never once before about 3 months ago probably thought he was going into space.
Would you do it?
Go to space?
I wouldn't do it.
In a heartbeat.
I ain't flying no damn thing that's coming back on the ground. It's supposed to land. I ain't dependent on that guy.
No, I'm
Dude,
doing
I got
it.
a hard time with you
I'm
text
doing it.
messaging and driving at the same time. Let alone going a damn rocket that's supposed to land back on the ground after it flies through.
I'm doing it. And I would venture a guess that the majority of people that I'm looking at chatting right now.
What kind of sound
do the
effects would you
same.
make up there?
What kind of sound effects would I make?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
You'd be like, oh shit.
I'd be all excited.
Damn. My balls are floating. Oh, there's the earth.
Holly says, I feel dirty after hearing that. Jamie says, I laughed my ass off when I watched it. It look, it's a leaked sex tape from Bill. Look, the guy had a blast up there. He was having fun. And, when you take Will Shatner on your spaceship trip, the other 3 or 4 people in that spaceship don't get any news. None.
I don't even know who they are.
I don't remember
I
them.
just heard that one lady. Holy hell.
Yeah. But he is now the oldest person that's ever been to space.
You know, that affects like people like Scotty Roberts and his soul.
What?
For a
What
time
does?
there, William Shatner and Trek Wars.
Oh, but why does that affect him? I mean, he's excited about it, kind of.
I was kind of concerned for a while.
Oh no, dude!
I thought there was an attraction.
I never really got into the first Star Trek series, the one William Shatner was Captain Kirk on.
Dude, he knows every episode, word per word, scene
Does
per
he
scene.
really?
He
I
knows
heard
what
him
size underwear they're
yesterday morning telling a story about being on the Next Generation set.
wearing. Yeah, I remember that.
Fantastic story. Fantastic. I need him to tell, because I only listened to part of it because we were it was a morning show. But
Well, Dan Matson is a friend of ours, and he's the guy that actually created the Star Wars magazine. And he ran it for all those years. Star Wars and Star Trek.
the magazine?
Yeah, the original magazines.
Like comic books?
Like
or?
fan club stuff.
Oh, fan club stuff. Okay.
So he's got to be in movies and
Yeah.
and hang out with people like William Shatner, and he's a little person, but he'll whoop your ass.
I'm sure he
He's
would.
like a third-degree ninja.
I'm sure he would.
I'd probably take him, but
yeah. 202-900-5900 if you want to call in, talk to us. 202-900-5900.
well, and the thing about Roberts, and here's the one thing about TV.
Okay.
I don't agree with most of it, but Scotty will tell you the story when he was a child and Star Trek first came on. Scotty grew up with a mom in a single-family home.
Okay.
He wasn't there with his dad, and Scotty will tell you the story, emotionally probably, how Star Trek and his infatuation with Star Trek got him through literally like childhood.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he actually looked at this dude who just went to space, Captain Kirk, more as a father figure than a TV personality.
No kidding.
Yep. Yep.
And you know, Shatner's probably, I mean, there's probably some nice about him, but he's been rode hard and put up with.
Oh,
and he's
dude.
he's kind of a jerk.
He was just here doing autographs.
He was?
And he was an asshole to everybody.
Really?
Yes.
Well, Misty and them didn't get his autograph.
$100 a picture, and there was a line for 3 days.
Not only that, most of them were wearing masks and shields.
Shields.
With a plate with plexiglass
with
between
plexiglass.
So you couldn't even see them anyways. You couldn't shake their hands or anything. Some of them, well, I think the mask were requirements, but not everybody was wearing a shield and everything. But yeah, Misty and my daughter went there.
I've seen American Horror Story, just referencing the chat.
Yeah, they're doing, I don't know who it was that said it earlier, but they're doing Aliens this next season.
What do you mean, aliens?
I'm not sure. But they said this next season is Alien.
American Horror Story?
They're doing an alien thingy.
You know, when I watch shows like that, I'm deeply concerned for the people that write that.
Because they came up with it?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, that is
But
like
that's phenomenal,
deep,
is it not?
twisted. Oh, my God.
Now, here's a question for you, because I thought about this too. The people who write shows like that are probably, in my mind, are the same type of people that talk about the lunar operation complex on the moon, that talk about the bases we have in underground on Mars.
So that would be one of us.
So they have this vivid imagination.
Vivid.
Right? Is that what abductions are? Vivid imagination? Let me just throw that out there and piss off everybody. Answer the question, dude. No dead air. You can't leave me dead air.
Well, dude, that is like a thought-provoking process right there. I had to register and digest that. That takes time.
Yeah.
So do I
Audrey
think...
made it. Hey, Audrey.
What up, Odds? So do I think that abduction is just a vivid imagination?
Do you think
Or vivid
alien
dreams?
abductions are vivid dreams or vivid imaginations? Or storytellers, people just telling stories?
There's that.
Because
There
I'm
is that.
telling you, because people who can write stuff like American Horror Story, these stories, and I mean, you got people, especially writers for TV, not necessarily writers for movies, because you could take years to do that. But when you're writing for TV, you got to change your stuff every night.
I can do it. Do you believe in the moon landing?
Do I believe in it? Yeah, we talked about this.
Did we? All right, cool. I was just kind of
Do
refreshing.
you?
I don't know.
You don't know if you believe in the moon landing.
I don't know.
Do you?
I'm not feeling
Do
it
you
right
believe
now.
in a round or a circular, spherical Earth or a flat
Are you
Earth?
serious, bro?
Yeah. If you don't know about the moon landing, which one are you? Flat or
I can't believe you even asked me that.
bulbous?
I'm a flat earther, and birds aren't real.
You're a flat earther.
And birds aren't real. Birds are undercover spies flying over the skies,
Hmm.
keeping an eye. Oh, maybe aliens.
Yeah.
You're not interested in talking about that.
What?
The birds aren't real.
Why would I be interested in talking about birds aren't real when I know birds are real?
Because half this country and half this world
Why
doesn't.
would birds? How? What?
They think they're undercover drones for governments spying on
for the love
people.
of Pete, there's way more birds out there than there can be undercover drones.
Dude, if you go
Have
on,
you ever held a bird in your hand?
No.
Have you ever watched one hatch from an egg?
Never.
They're not undercover drones.
It could be.
It's not.
Okay, go to Instagram
Sean
and put
Bowden
in.
says Earth is flat. Earth is not flat.
Did Sean Bowden say that?
Prove it.
If you go to Instagram and put in hashtag birds aren't real, and you're going to freak out.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you really do. I see it in your eyes right now. You're
No, I
thinking
don't.
about it.
Birds aren't real. Seriously.
Yeah, it's a real thing. My cat works for
Jamie.
the CIA.
Jamie, I've seen you post this twice now. The Earth is flat.
Does she really believe that?
Probably.
Jamie, do you really believe that the earth is flat? Please explain to Ron.
202-900-5900.
Lucky Stone said, I believe
we
Apollo
don't
landed on
have
the
time
moon,
for a flat earther conversation
but
tonight.
it was faked because we were already there with alien help. That's why all the records are erased. The earth is round. Birds are aliens. I think grasshoppers are aliens.
Well, grasshoppers look like aliens.
We saw a
those praying mantis,
Oh my God.
the
Dude.
little stick thing that got all over you the other day.
Dude.
That looks like an alien.
There was a praying mantis literally shredding apart, what is those, Salcata? Or
Cicada.
there was
He was eating a locust.
ripping it up, dude.
Yeah.
Those things are demonic.
Do you know that after the stick, little stick animals there, what do you call them? Mantises?
Praying
whatever?
mantises.
Yeah, after they have sex, the female bites off the male's head.
What the? What?
Just kills him dead right there.
That's why I kill.
I don't know how I knew that, or if it's even true.
No, spiders do it too.
I'm pretty sure that that's what happens. Maybe I heard that somewhere, but I don't know.
Hey Google. Hey Google.
Yeah, he likes to talk to his phone.
She never answers me back.
I want to believe with the Osbournes has
Google.
some UFO videos.
Google.
Yeah.
Who does? The Osbournes?
Yeah, that's what he said. Audrey says, and so she should. Ron, that's almost like saying she shack.
I want a she shack.
You don't need a she shack.
I really do. What is that?
A
she shed?
It's a she shed. Yeah, sorry.
Well, I want a he shed.
A he shed?
You kind of got something going on here.
What?
A he
I don't
thing.
No, this is a man cave.
Yeah.
No, it's actually a Roro cave. What are you doing?
Dude, yeah.
All right, you're just killing time is what you're doing.
We have
we have a little bit of time left. What you got?
That's all I got. Just want to remind everybody that next Wednesday we hit the road. Going up north because we were leaving on a jet plane.
Actually, we're driving.
We're driving.
Yeah, we're going to Shakopee,
Minnesota. But we're going to be staying in Lake Elmo, Minnesota.
Lake Elmo.
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to be staying in Lake Elmo, Minnesota, driving up Wednesday, probably be throwing out some videos during the day on Wednesday. So enjoy your day Wednesday because it'll be fun. Because when you get us on the road, Rocky's got to stop and pee every 5 minutes and I've got to eat something. So we're good.
We do stop a lot.
How long is it? What's the drive? About 14 minutes?
13 and a half hours.
Oh, 14 minutes. 14 hours?
Minutes, same thing. Dude, it's all good. If it was 14 minutes, that would be a blessing. Yeah, about 14 hours. So we're gonna leave at 3 a.m. and arrive there at 6:30. Contingent on traffic. Very much. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll do that. And then of course we've got Thursday and Friday. We'll make something happen for you. Don't know what we're gonna do for
a good time.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do for shows those 2 nights or 3 nights.
Yeah, we might have to do something live at my parents'
We'll
house.
probably do something live.
Maybe do a live spirit
We
box.
may replay on iHeartRadio, but we'll do something live.
Yep.
Likely. And then, of course, Saturday we've got Phantom's Feast with the ghost hunt afterwards. And then Urusso's and what's it called?
Sweet Hollow.
Sweet Hollow. I can't get the
Swede,
hollow.
like
I
Swedish.
want to say like old Swede is what I keep
Same
trying to
thing,
say.
bro.
All right.
That's what we're going to call them when we're down there doing a spirit box.
Well, we look forward to doing that and filming it with our new cameras. Thanks to everybody out there for doing that. Also, if you want your PD ornament, go out to abnormalrealities.com/shop. It's right there. You can also get your coffee mug and some other stuff that we've got out there. Visit romikadesigns.com. You can also visit
Wayfinderlures.com.
Yeah.
Wayfinderlures.com, folks. We love the hell out of each and every one of you. Thanks for hanging out with us on this beautiful, wonderful Thursday night. I am Rocky Stucci. That is Ron Phillips. You are listening to Abnormal Realities. And Ron Phillips is going to take us home.
Dude, I already said my piece.
Oh, what?
I said my piece. We'll be back for Freaky Friday tomorrow night. We hope. See you guys.
We love you.